first, second. Yes.
Thank you. Bettina Prendergast, Austrian Television. My question would be for you, Archbishop, and for the leaders of the African community. Is there a desire or an attempt by the Church to lobby or to make their influence heard in the governments in Africa where gay people are prosecuted, where it's a criminal offense, where people are in jail for this? Is there a desire to try and change that? The churches are powerful to make a change. If you can't accept same-sex marriages, at least you could probably try to improve the lives of people in Africa who are persecuted because of that.
It's very good. It's a very good question. It's a difficult question to answer. The basic answer is yes, absolutely. We'd love to see a change. I'd love to see a change. And perhaps I might ask Archbishop Fearon in a minute to say something about his own situation from Nigeria. But I'd love to see a change. But, we have to, quite rightly, a lot of African governments say, thank you very much, we've heard quite enough from the former colonial power about how we should live. And we have to be very sensitive to how we've abused our history. Yes, I'd love to see a change. Yes, I've spoken in public about this and will continue to do so. But we want our own situation to demonstrate adequately a good example that helps overseas. The church in England, the Church of England, actually was one of the first churches to campaign against the criminalisation of LGBTI people back in the early 60s under Archbishop Ramsey, and was very instrumental in being part of the abolition of criminal sanctions in this country. So we have a long history of saying, yes, this really matters to us. But maybe, Josiah, would you like to say something?
Sure.
Just lean towards that mic.
I think I will want to latch on from where the Archbishop of Canterbury stopped. Are there gays and lesbians in Africa? Of course there are, and we have always had them. But generally on the continent of Africa, our culture does not support the promotion of this type of lifestyle. I know a lot of gays, but they won't come out and start propagating it as a way of life. So the problem, therefore, on the continent of Africa generally is for strong groups from outside Africa coming to impose what is culturally unacceptable, coming to impose it on us. That is where the difference is. If the West would just leave Africans within our various cultures, we know how to live together with our differences. Now, the church has a role to play in this. I agree with you. I wouldn't support the word lobby. No. The primates, if you look at this communique, makes it very clear. The Anglican Church has always, from Lambeth 1998, we've always made room for pastoral care and concern for those who have different sexual orientation. So what I would suggest and support is let the church play her role. When we begin to make everybody, irrespective of their sexual orientation, feel a part of the family, we will have some respite.
Thank you. Caroline White?